straight the fuck up. Nobody in here can express how they feel without somebody having to be like, but you're wrong because of this and A, B, and C. Like, no, it let somebody feel how the
Did
fuck
I
they
say you were
feel.
wrong? Because I
Period.
feel like I
Yes,
speak
you
clearly as
did. Yes,
well.
you did. You
I
did.
said what is
You
I said which
implied
one
it. It
is
might not
it?
have been the words that you used, but I know how to
I said
read
which
it
one is
between the
it?
lines, and I know how you talk. Period. So yes, you're trying to say that I'm on bullshit, and I'm not on bullshit. I'm literally telling you guys, opening up how I feel about a situation, but apparently I'm not allowed to feel that way because I'm a hypocrite and I've said things in the
Nobody said
past that
that.
are different.
I was trying to open
Yes.
your eyes
Okay. Oh my God.
up
Am I in the
for
fucking
you.
Twilight Zone?
You might be, sweetie.
Nobody
Fucking
talk
me,
like
because
now.
clearly
Just shut
motherfuckers have a
up.
comprehension problem in this bitch.
That would
Clearly.
be you, sweetie. That would be you,
That
not
would be
me. Because
you because
I
bitch,
got
I'm speaking
no,
English. I know that's not your
I'm
first
speaking
language, but I'm
English
speaking
as
English
well.
right now.
No,
And
babes,
it's
I got
very
degrees.
clear.
I got degrees
It's
in the
very
language, so I
clear
know
and
how to speak and I know
pronunciated.
how to comprehend it, and I know how to teach it. So sit down with that one.
Apparently not.
That's
Apparently not. Because reading
very much so
comprehension is the first step
apparent
of learning
that I
English,
do
boo.
because all I
And you don't
said
know
was,
that.
girl, bitch, well, bitch, you don't get what I'm saying because I said, which one is it?
And I said it doesn't matter because I
So
wasn't looking for
so
to
if
be
it was Vicky,
questioned. I
oh,
was just trying to open up
if
to
the
you guys
rebuttal
about a
was, oh, Vicky,
situation
yeah,
that was
you right,
bothering me.
Vicky.
Why
If
can't
I'm
I do
sitting
that
here
without
like
having to be
Cash,
questioned
if
and
I'm
backed up
sitting here
against the
like Cash
wall and
talking
being
about, oh,
asked all
Vicky,
these
I feel
stupid
you on that, I
questions
feel you
She
on
that
from
that.
don't
another
You
matter?
would
country,
like that.
B.
You would
She
love
from
that,
another
huh?
country, girl.
I guess, but that's not even. I'm not even like the whole
You
point
want
of
a
me
yes
bringing up the
man,
conversation
and I'm not feeling like
wasn't
that
to
today.
be
So
shady
yeah,
towards anybody. It wasn't to be.
no one
I
was
didn't.
trying to be
I don't feel
shady
like.
towards you
Yes,
either.
you were, Malik.
I
Oh
was
my God, just
not.
own it. Everybody here knows that you were trying to be shady. To ask me that
Whatever.
question was being shady. Period.
Because
And it was, and I'm
because
not
you
like,
stood
I'm
up
not trying to
on the
have no energy, but
situation.
it's like, bro, like when I feel very emotional about something, I feel overwhelmed and I feel like I'm being backed up against a wall, basically.
Oh my
Very full
God,
of
this
the
is the
same
exact same
things you
thing. Like,
say
if you're
you don't
gonna,
like.
if you're gonna check us about doing stuff, bitch, you need to check yourself too,
I'm
cause
not
bitch, you
checking
do it the
anybody about
most.
doing anything.
You
That's
do
what
it
you're
the
not
most.
understanding. That's
You
not
do
what
it
you're
the most.
understanding. How do
You
I
do it
do
the
it the
most.
most? How do I
You
do
do
it
it
the
the
most?
most.
You
You do
spend
it the
more time with
most.
these girls than I do. So
I
how do
don't
I
hang
do
out
it the
with them.
most? You
You
do.
do.
You
No, you
do.
do. No, you
You
do.
do.
No, you
And now
do.
you see what? Look
No,
at how she's
you do. You
acting.
do
You
it
see
the
how she's
most.
acting? It takes nothing to set that bitch off. She always
What?
wants to be.
Hello,
Whenever it
I'm
comes to me, she always
calm.
wants to
I'm
be.
so
You're
calm.
not.
What the
You're not
fuck?
calm. You're not calm,
Oh, she wants me to
honey.
be aggressive. Oh, the coon wants
You
me to be
are. I mean, you
aggressive.
are.
The
Period.
coon wants me to be aggressive now. Ladies
Oh,
and
now I'm a
gentlemen,
coon. Y'all
Vicky the
see? Did I
coon.
call her a bitch? Did I call
Ladies
her
and
anything
gentlemen,
right?
Vicky the
Okay.
coon.
At this point, I'm gonna let your
Let's.
ass look fucking stupid. You dirty ass fucking Mexican bitch. How about that?
Oh,
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we have it. Vicky D the Coon. Yes, I said it here and I'll say it again. Vicky is a shoe shining coon. Now, lately she's been acting a little bit weird. And now I mean a little bit. I mean a lot. She's been a little bit weird lately, you know. She likes to paint blacks as aggressive when a white man or somebody in this group who isn't a African American calls us aggressive. Um she's quick to jump on their back and say, "Yeah, I think they're aggressive. Yeah, I think they're aggressive." I'm sorry, Miss Kuniki. Um do you not forget that your daddy's black? Hello?
How did we get here? No, like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on between Vicky and fucking Anthony right now? Shit is getting thrown out. The word coon is being thrown to the left. Bitches is swinging on the right. Like, what the fuck? Honestly, these girls is taking it too far. It's time to let it go, baby.
Since I'm a
Come on,
fucking coon.
coon. Come on,
Yeah,
coon.
coon. Miss wanna
Get
be
whipped
black,
by
but
a
you don't
white
even
man,
represent.
coon.
You
No,
live
Get
with
this
get
Mexicans. You're
whipped
not
by a
even
white
black,
man, you
girl.
Alex
coon.
ran
You
out.
live in a house full of Mexicans.
Get
right.
You're
whipped
not.
by
You're
a
not
white
black.
man, you
You're
coon.
not black.
You
You're
get
not
whipped by
black.
a white
You live
man,
in a
you
house full of
coon.
Mexicans, bitch.
You get whipped by a white man, you
You can't
coon.
even
I'm
talk
not
straight. You
talking to
just stuttered.
you.
What
Thank
happened?
you.
I heard that little crack in your
No
voice.
one
What
Well,
stuttered or
happened?
I'm
whatever.
done.
But you have never got a lick of the black lifestyle ever, bitch. Like, so you calling me a coon? You calling me not black? But bitch, you have not even touched
Called you not
being
black, and you
black.
were in response to calling me a
You
coon. So
did.
next, irrelevant.
You did.
That was
But
a
you have
response to you.
never, ever got racially profiled for being black. Remember where you
How do
live,
you
bitch.
know that?
Remember where you live. Like, hello, bitch.
How do you know that?
Child.
You just want to piggyback off the issue with Raekwon. That's all it is, girl. My point further proves itself always.
But I don't have an issue with you, Vicky. I'm just saying, like what Malik was
You're
saying.
not just saying, Anthony, just saying it's not calling
I
me a
don't have
coon,
an issue
insulting
with
me,
you.
insulting
I
my
don't
race
have
and
an
all that
issue
stuff. I didn't say anything to you. I might have gotten
You did.
a little bit of an attitude with you. I might have like
You did.
popped at you a little bit, but I
said a
didn't
little
call you
smart
any
little
names.
comment. So
I
made
didn't
a
call you any
comment
names though, did
back.
I? I didn't disrespect you like
Call me-
that though. I might have yelled,
call me a
and
bitch.
I'll apologize for that.
called
I'm
me a
not gonna
bitch.
apologize for everything
You
after
called
because
me a
you
bitch.
insulted me.
You
Period.
called me a bitch.
No, I didn't.
You did.
And I call everybody a bitch. I called Malik a bitch too, and she didn't feel hit.
But when you're arguing
So-
with me, don't call me bitch. Because I don't like that bitch word too likely. It's
Well,
not
you
gonna be
use it too,
likely.
Anthony. So here we go. Like I'm a hypocrite, but then you do it too. So where are we going?
Oh
Can we
my
just stop this? Because I'm not
God.
gonna keep doing it in circles with the wheels on the bus go round and round. Eventually, the wheels gonna pop, boo.
Gonna pop on you.
Going on? All right, what's
What's
going
going
on?
on? I mean, a lot is going on.
You missed a lot, Raekwon.
But didn't really
You
miss
missed
much.
I mean, it's just been a lot. Like I can't do the girls anymore. Like I've had enough. When a bitch give you that paintbrush, how long will it take you to paint that picture? Like they give you so many colors to paint with. Like I can't no more.
Okay. So wait, Rick Mom, what happened with you and Vicky? Before you tell me what.
Basically, I overheard Cash call Alex a he, she, they, them, and then Vicky started chuckling. So I called her up after. I seen her after. I told her like, oh, I watched this video, right? Anthony was there. So I'm like, oh, I watched this video, and they were like making fun of this he, they, them person. And she was like, oh yeah, that's so wrong. That's wrong. I was like, yeah, right. That's so wrong. And then I was like, so why were you laughing at Alex when Cash called her a he, she, they, them? Like, what's so funny about it if you think it's wrong?
Oh, she froze.
She shook. She shook. That bitch was shook. Like everybody thinks me and her are close, but I honestly think me and Raekwon are close. Like
Last time I was around, I kind of saw like the demise, but like I thought
Yeah, it's
y'all
like right.
rebuilt
Oh,
it.
you was around for when it was all year. Like they started falling out a lot, bitch. I was like, ooh.
But I thought like y'all rebuilt it during the time I was off.
Well, we did, but then like she does like weird like little things and cool behavior. Just because you get fucked by white men, I mean, at the end of the day, bitch, do you not see your skin complexion? You are a Negro. I am so sorry to break it to you. Like, and you live in Boston. Come on now.
Ooh. So like you're like done with the girls?
So it's like your goodbye to us.
I'm done with those banshees that you girls call your cast members. I'm done with those girls. Love Alex down. Cash, I like Cash. I can't do the rest of the girls. Y'all my bitches, but in a group setting, I will not do it. I'm done with my pony antics. Like I can't. Like she's always stomping her hooves around me, fucking all in my face. I'm done. Like I really had enough with that bitch. I can't do it no more. The bitch is an untamed horse, bitch, and I won't be around it.
Very much none of the home training that is needed.
Bitch has no home training. That's the thing.
We known each other for like so long, and so like I think people are intimidated and like a little flustered when it's us four.
I will play kind of devil's advocate because I feel like y'all kind of see the same situation with me and Cash, where like y'all feel like she's my puppet.
Because no
I
shade,
don't feel that way at all.
and I'm gonna be real with you, and this is why I
Alex,
say that because the whole when you came back in the chat, she wasn't saying all that. No shade, she wasn't doing none of that. Like all this, this is how I feel. No debate, no debate. Like she talking about something after I had a conversation with Maddie. But my thing is, it's been a week, and you wasn't doing all of that.
It just kind of thinking about it now. It's just like, girl, like if you want to stand up for me, just stand up at the moment.
But like that's what my thing was. When it happened, why you ain't the thing? Because you bitch was keeping it cool with me, talking to me, kicking with me, fake arguing with me, all that. So when Malik come around, it's You ain't got nothing going for yourself. You just a follower. You ain't got shit going on. Yeah, that's no debate. Where did that come from? Like, no shade. When them cameras come on, Cash turns into an actress. And she is trying to play a leading role.
The girl we were just saying that Vicky D was kind of giving that too.
Yeah, what's up with her? I think when Anthony said she fake, but she not funny, but she fake, but she real, but she not funny.
Oh, she ate that down.
But that's what she got upset.
She got real upset about that. Anthony was eating down.
I'm living for this. Like, it's real cute.
Just talking shit with no bitches, dumb bitches talking back. Like, I live.
No, like,
It's not very rambunctious in here.
Me and Anthony were, driving around town in the Rolls Royce that the African man he dated. I'm just playing. We were just hanging out, and Vicky and I started texting. We were like, let's link up, let's talk about stuff. And, it was supposed to be just me and Vic, but Anthony is here, and Anthony does have a bigger issue with Vic than I do. So I was like, why don't we, sit down, but, with a different mentality? Speaking for myself, at least. Because Anthony, I can't speak for her. Because if she feels like popping, she's going to pop some more.
You need to say what?
Well, I was actually, because I was thinking that it was tomorrow. So, I had in my mind to just sit down with you today, just me and you. But since Anthony's here, I feel like maybe we can make it a three-way thing. Because
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like there's been a disconnect.
A lot of disconnect.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How so?
Anthony, what?
Well, when you called me on what day was it? Saturday, I believe. You were a little intoxicated. And you called me asking me why I called you a coon when I already told you why I felt that way during the filming. And then your background noise, Willie Nevada's decided to, pop his white little gums and insert himself in me in your little issue. I didn't appreciate that.
I mean, we were both drunk.
But that's not an excuse, though. That's not a good excuse.
Other people's friends have gone on, and I'm not gonna apologize for something that happened while we were drunk.
Well, as a friend, I think you should, because
you never apologized for calling me a coon, so I still feel the way about that.
I
too.
I don't have to. If that's how I feel, that's how I feel. I'm not gonna apologize for how I feel. But
and I'm not gonna apologize for how I feel either.
I decided to call Anthony one-on-one today and kind of figure out why he thought he could call me a coon and basically say that I'm not black over a situation that didn't even happen in ATL. You cannot call me slurs and accuse me of being things that I'm not without there being some sort of clarification. You're lucky that I have enough respect for you as a friend to pull you aside and talk to you about it separately and not address it in front of the group like you like to do.
Well, your friend, first of all, and then it's funny because your friend repeated the word and he's white. So I need apologies for that, actually.
White people say coon all the time. I didn't know that was now all of a sudden everything's skin and
no,
racial.
It's been a black thing. It's been a black thing. Nobody else has said it but the blacks. No one else has said it.
Well, then you got to check who you know, because I've heard plenty of white people slip that word out of their mouths plenty of times before. Never once knew that it was something that was exclusive to black people to say. I understand the N-word, but
it's the same way. It's the same thing as saying nigger, saying nigga. Same thing. It's just white people should not be saying that word. Only it should be colored people saying that. But
that's how you feel. That's your prerogative on the situation. I don't have to agree with you, but I don't have to sit here and have an issue.
No, I don't have an issue. It's just I didn't appreciate your friend saying that word when he's not a person of color. I just didn't appreciate it, especially since I don't know you from a can of paint. I barely even know you.
I don't even think he knows what the word means.
Well, he should. Well, it's called Urban Dictionary for a reason. You know, we're in a world now where
Anthony, come on now. We were
it's
drunk.
very
Like nobody's gonna think, oh, let's pull up Urban Dictionary right now and look up the word and blah blah blah. Like it wasn't even. It was not that serious.
well, it is serious because
It
you
was
should be
neither
more
here nor
educated.
there. It's just
You should be more educated on words that you say, you know, and not say them.
Bravo, Anthony. That was a wonderful speech about how that word is so triggering for you and so blah, 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 blah. So why did you call me one? That doesn't make any sense. Please make it make sense, because a word that makes you feel insecure and makes you feel some type of way shouldn't even exist in your vocabulary, sweetheart.
Oh my god. Vicky. I should not be surprised, like, sister. But I am surprised. But come on, sister. You didn't know that coon was offensive. Girl, are you for real? You're giving me Portia Williams when she thought the Underground Railroad was actually a railroad and it was just a euphemism. Like, Vicky, be fucking for real. Seriously.
I'm very happy because Raekwon agreed to host an event with me. And, you know, as she's kind of been over it, she's not feeling some of the girls. She doesn't want to be around them because she feels like it's going to get somewhere she doesn't want to be in anymore, which is something I respect. But at the same time, I'm like, girl, like, let's just, you know, have some fun, throw some shade here and there. And the horses are going to jump on the fences. That's what they do. But at the same time, if you don't ride the horse, you don't fall off. Period. End of the story. So, like, let's just pay that girl no mind and have a cute little event.
What the fuck am I walking into? What the fuck? Why is Malik and Raekwon hosting an event together? They literally just had a huge falling out. But whatever, is it reasonable or shady, baby? I feel like that's shady.
Looks at Malik's hut.
Oh, looks at my door on the floor, bitch.
Oh, child.
I'm jealous of this.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Reasonably Shady event. It's so dry in here. Okay, so it's not going to be like the last couple of games we've done with questions where like we direct the question towards one person and they answer. It can just be an open, like, for everybody. So let me just get my questions. Is it reasonable or is it shady to hang out with your friend's ex after they're broken up?
That's shady.
shady.
That's shady. That's definitely shady.
Yeah, that's definitely shady.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, let me add a follow-up question since y'all want to be so short and dry. Has that ever happened to you?
It has.
I haven't done that, and I don't know anybody that has.
Ooh. Not I said, has that ever happened to you? And you said never done that. You seem guilty, sis.
No, I just said I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like you
has it
pushed it to
happened
the
to
back
you?
of your head real quick. Like maybe you did do it.
Right.
No, and I don't. It hasn't happened to me either. But I don't really have an ex like that. So.
Raekwon?
A lot of niggas would disagree with that.
Oh.
Bye. We all a little ghetto.
Oh yeah,
Not all, but
Definitely all look at her.
not all, but so the
But
next
most.
question. Trey, you disagree?
Well, I said mostly like everybody is ghetto. I mean, it's probably like one or two of y'all.
So replace.
You said what, Alex?
Ghetto was a place.
Well, I'm not ghetto. I'm just passionate.
And they act like they live from there. Is it reasonable? Okay.
Oh,
what's she talking about?
What's the question?
Okay. And this can kind of be okay. I don't care. So, is it reasonable or is it shady to always say, "Oh, I have a degree. I'm graduated from university or whatever," and then you don't even know anything about other religions but Christianity? Does that
That's shady. That's shady.
The question is shady.
The question is shady. Fact.
Does that
We should all
not
be
make you
educated.
like kind of sound uneducated?
Well, you don't have to know about all religions.
I feel like it's reasonable though. I feel like it's reasonable
too.
because like
At this
not
age?
everybody not everybody goes to school to study religious studies, and like
Right.
that's not
Right.
in the United States. That's not something that's really like taught that well unless you go out of your way to try to like learn it for real. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
it's shady, but it's reasonable.
Not the nation failed him.
Oh,
I mean,
Not with
Yeah, I just feel like because at school they don't teach you about religion like they used to, but like now I think they stopped it. So, but they only used to teach Christianity where I'm from.
right.
So
yeah.
Well, Trey, after the conversation, do you feel like you kind of, I wouldn't say an apology, but like owning the fact that you kind of,
I mean, like
Oh,
I
so the
said
question was
on
about
the
Trey.
Basically.
oh, it's definitely about Trey.
okay, well, like I said the last time, I didn't necessarily mean that Jews believe in God and Jesus. I meant to say that Jews only believe in God. They don't believe that Jesus was God's son and that he came down to earth and sacrificed his life for our sins. That's what I
Oh,
meant. It was
Jesus,
just in the heat of
Jesus
the
was,
moment. I couldn't explain it like that, and you wasn't trying to hear me when I tried to re-explain it and correct myself. So
no shade. What you said was, I asked you, do you
I know
believe
what I
that?
said, but I'm saying
Oh,
that's not what I meant. And
Oh, well, we need to use our words better then. Maybe
okay,
that's
that's why
what
I
we
just
do.
re-said it and tried to
Oh, okay.
correct it. And I tried to correct it then when I said it wrong then, but you took it and ran with it.
I didn't run, I walked, but I got what you were
You
saying.
power walked. You power
No,
walked.
I walked
Ooh.
slowly, trotted actually. So I have a question from somebody else, um, that they need an answer for. So is it reasonable or is it shady? We should educate white people or whatever on saying black slurs.
Shady.
I think we
I think
should
we should
educate.
educate. I think we should
I
be
mean,
educated.
yeah, I feel like this is kind of reasonable because like you don't want to be like in a situation where you don't saying a black slur or something and you don't understand like the meaning behind it or the purpose of saying it.
Right, because like the word that Anthony and Vic were like going back and forth saying, I didn't know that at one point, and I said that, and then like Vic was like, "Oh, you can't say that," or was it Alex? I don't remember. And yeah,
I
that was like
mean,
a
the
I
word
honestly didn't know either, but it's definitely reasonable though because I feel like people should definitely be educated. Even sometimes people of color like myself, like I didn't know that that word was like not supposed to be said by like non-black people. You feel me?
I didn't think black people actually use the word coon because I feel like that word is so offensive towards black people. Like I don't know. I haven't heard that type of wordplay used around where I'm from. I haven't heard any of my friends say it any time like once before. So, that word is just like it just sounds nasty. Like I wouldn't dare like, go that far and call someone a coon.
I'm not gonna lie, I minded my business with the situation just because, like, it's at the end of the day, black people discussing a black issue amongst each other. So I minded my business and stayed respectful because I didn't want to say anything. But Vicky, like, come on. If I know that I shouldn't say that word, you should know that your white friend should not say that word, honey. And also, like, she kind of Anthony gagged her when he asked, "Oh, do you remember that one time we were on a game show and someone said it and we were both mad?" She was like, "No, I actually don't remember that. I actually don't." And I'm like, just admit it and go. Like, come on.
So
yeah, that's a derogatory word.
I made the
Like,
Yes,
mistake, and
it's
now that I
very
know the
derogatory.
information, I won't do it again.
Oh, you're talking about the coon thing?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
not
Okay,
Alley Cat
well,
to say the word.
Well, since Raekwon thought it was so funny to bait me into having a fight with Anthony, I wonder if he'll think it's just as funny when I bait him into having a fight with me.
I'm not sitting here with like any animosity that
So
I'm
do you want to
holding towards
address me?
anybody. I just feel like, do you want to be addressed? Because we can address it.
It's just so funny how me, like, when bitches get in front of the cameras and start preaching about things that they don't follow. Like, Vicky, you claiming that, oh, you don't like when people bring things to the group, but you do the same thing. You like, oh, somebody need to check me, so why haven't you checked me if you felt like this? Bitch, if you feel like a bitch need to check me, girl. Get that pen, find that box, and check me, bitch.
Once again,
I mean, you were
in
sending
front of
out text
everybody,
messages and sending out fucking SOS messages and shit. So yeah, address it, bitch.
I wasn't sending out SOS messages. I was reaching out to you as a friend to tell you how I felt about the situation.
But before that, you was in the call asking about, telling me you would address me. You had an issue with it, so I'm confused.
I didn't say I had an issue. I said I had an issue with. I said it left a bad taste in my mouth. That's literally verbatim what I said in front of everybody. And on top of that, it's not anything that I would have never said to your face. I feel like it's
so
really
why didn't
weird.
you?
I feel like it's really weird, Raekwon, because you do certain things sometimes where you try to like set up a scene, like you send certain people text messages to try and get like a reaction for the show. So then when I'm sitting here like,
Give me an
yeah,
example, bitch.
It's not.
Cause you just texted me and told me that you only doing this for the show, so I'm confused.
That's what I was doing.
Okay, so what you talking about? Don't put your insecurities on me, bitch. I ain't ever.
I'm not putting any insecurities on you. I could go and scroll back to text messages when you told me like, oh, Vicky, get on the call. This person's talking shit about you, blah blah. Then I'll get on the call and I'm like, so who got something to say? And then nobody had anything to say.
That's not no fake shit though, bitch. What do you mean?
That is fake because it's not true. Nobody was saying anything about me, or the situation wasn't
what are you
to the magnitude that you tried to make it seem.
Like, what are you what are you getting at right now?
What do you mean? What am I getting at?
Somebody said the bitch they've said about you. Like, what are you talking about?
That's not. I'm not talking about that. Okay.
If I
so
can
then,
interject,
what are you talking about? Girl, I never I had a lot of hoes try to test me. I never had a bitch in my face texting me and just not knowing what the fuck they're saying because like, they should have checked you.
I'm talking about the fabricated things that you sometimes send to people in their text messages. I'm not the only one that you sent those messages to. There are other people here that you send those messages to, but whenever it comes to you, everybody's just quiet. Nobody ever calls you out on it.
So then why didn't you, bitch? You saying that, why didn't you? You sat in that call for about a good 30 minutes and then you left.
It was not even a good 30 minutes. Because the majority of the time I spent arguing with Malik and Anthony.
I said that and I came back, you were still there, and then you left and they said nothing for the whole day after that. Bitch, and you didn't even say it to me, you said to the group. So I'm confused. Bitch, you talking about people don't address me, then why didn't you address me then?
I'm addressing you now, girl.
Girl, like a week later, bitch.
A week later, it hasn't even been a week.
Damn near.
And I still feel the same way. My point still stands. Period. Like
I feel like
people let you get away with things, but then when other people do it, nobody ever checks you on when you need to be checked. That's just period.
So why didn't you?
People let you get away with.
So why didn't you?
That's the point. That's the point.
So why didn't you?
It's like, are you a broken record?
You can stop the stuttering. Are you drunk again, boo? Like, why didn't you check?
Nobody's drunk, boo.
Like, I'm
here
confused.
She goes. See, here we go with the "Are you drunk?" and oh my god with the insulting. Like nobody can ever just have a fucking conversation without just having to be all riled up and saying all this weird stuff. Like that. Nobody gives a fuck about nobody being drunk. Don't got nothing to do with shit. It's the point that I'm telling you. That's how I felt about the situation. I did what I wanted to fucking do afterwards. I talked shit about you in front of everybody and I don't care. I owned it. I did it. It is what it is. Moving right the fuck on. Since you do things for the show, I did what I wanted for the show. You didn't like it. Whoopsie fucking do. That's it.
Dick, I'm paying you dust like the dusty bitch you are. Stop talking to me, girl.
Oh. Mwah. Love you, Pookie.
Ooh, what I miss?
Sure,
nothing, girl.
Nothing. Shall move on. Let's move on.
You actually missed it, but
Next question.